Hey guys, welcome back to the 4th episode of the Let's Play series for Satisfactory. On the last episode we expanded our factory a little bit more. We got this nice big foundation laid down. We got a new little mini factory over here with the assemblers, making some reinforced iron plates. That's pretty much all we did in the last episode. And we upgraded a few belts, but I also said in the last episode we need to get this copper node up here. We need to get that automated into making some copper and copper wire and some cable for us. So I'm thinking the best area to do that is going to be like right around here. I can always expand these foundations out a little bit here. But the only drawback from this is the fact that that node up there is an impure node. So we're only getting 30 resources per minute. So we're not getting very much. So I'm going to see what the recipe calls for and see what we can do with it. The only good thing about it is the fact that we're not going to need any heavily tuned belts, if you will. We only need like a Mark 1 since it's only putting out 30 per minute. We also need to run some power out here as well. But this is I'm just going to kind of imagine the conveyor belt line. It's going to come down this way, or it's going to make a turn right here. I think that'll be good. And I got to remember we also have another limestone node out here, so we can make some more concrete if need be. But I think that one out there is good for right now. And then we also have another iron node out here that we can probably use to make maybe some rotors. We might be able to do another type of assembly line like that. So I also want to keep that in mind. I might, you know what, I might actually make it right here, make the copper right here. This way I can make this entire area a little bit more open for this iron node. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me get some concrete down in this area and we'll go from there. Okay, now we got that. Kind of expanded out a little bit more. This is kind of coming through the ground. That's okay. We don't really need that much room. Because I believe, let's throw a constructor down here. This wire, yeah, we only need 15 per minute. So with a smelter that I don't have enough copper for, I believe it's the same recipe as the iron ingots. So we can make, we're getting 15 per minute. We can make 2 of these. One of them could be making wire, and the other one can kind of go down from wire to make copper. Now the only thing is that this constructor is going to be kind of running a little bit low because it requires 60 wire, whereas one constructor is only going to be making 30. The other 30 is going to be basically just going to be putting the wire into storage. So, but hey, that's going to get us some stuff anyway. So let's go ahead and just start putting that down. Let me see how much room I need here. I could probably just go ahead and delete these. And we'll just make it right here since all that lines up. So we'll start it right here. Well, I need some wire first. Let me go grab some wire. Okay, got my wire here. So let's start doing this. We'll put this one down right there. We're only going to be making 2 of these. So that's all we need. So it's going to be a very, very basic factory. Doing the same thing that we did on all of our other ones, the bus line. I'll worry about hooking it up into this later on. Now we need 2 constructors. Again, this is going to be... Actually, since we're going to need 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to need to put that right there, I believe. Yes, that looks right. Kind of. I'm looking at distances, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I get really OCD when it comes to how the factory is laid out, even if we're just going to destroy it in the end. Alright, okay, merger. Very, very simple factory. And splitter. Alright, now this one on this side, tell both of these to make wire. Tell both of these to make copper. Yeah, it does need 30, so... Oh, wait, wow. Oh, it needs 30. That's only making 30. So I only need one of these. So we'll just get rid of that. Oops. That's okay. I'd rather delete stuff than need more of it, so... So 30 into 30, and then these only need 15 each, so we're still good there. Yeah, we're still good. I don't know why I thought I needed 2 of them, I guess. So I don't need that. I can rerun this line just straight into it. But now, both of these are making wire. This one is going to continue on. Leave a space in between. And this one's going to make cable. Now it needs 60 wire. We're only going to be making 30 per minute. So this one is going to run a little slow. Probably only going to get about 15 cable per minute. But I am okay with that. At least we're getting parts. So we'll just run this into a simple storage unit. And we'll do the same to this one. But that one is actually just making wire. This way we have wire and cable. So let's go ahead and let's get this powered up real quick. Alright, so we're finishing up. Powering that up. Now we just got to connect it to our main line. Now I'm pretty sure I think with the amount of power that we're pushing right now, we should be fine. Should. We'll find out, and we'll find out the hard way if it's not. So let me go ahead and connect this to the main line here. I think right over here. That is our ending pole. We'll just go ahead and connect it. Let's throw it right. Where's that line up at on this side? Let's throw that one right onto there. So it's already powered up. It should be, well, it's powered up, but it's not going to be pushing anything out because we don't have any conveyor belts hooked up to it. That's okay. I'll let it get backed up. I'm okay with things getting backed up. Quickly run conveyor belt all the way up to it. Line this up at the middle here. Two, 3, 4, 5. This should get all the way up here. Yes, it does. And that should line up right there. And there we go. Now it's going to start pumping out all of its excess as well. I don't have any on me, otherwise I'd throw it on there. So, yeah, see, it's 1 for every 2 seconds. It's slow, but it's automating. That's all that I care about. So it's going to run down this way, make a sharp turn, and get thrown into the smelter and go right into the constructors. So we've got wire and cable automated. It's about time I did that. I've been putting it off for way too long. And then let me double check our power output just to see what we're doing. Oh yeah, we got plenty. We have plenty. Even when things are going to be running at full capacity, I'm pretty sure we have plenty. And this also leaves a little gap here. This is what I was saying earlier. Leaves a little gap here to put another miner and to have like a conveyor belt full of iron into another factory out in this area that we can probably use to make rotors, just because it's available and we can do it. Now the other big thing I wanted to do this episode was make the space elevator. Now the big question with the space elevator is where to put it, because this thing is big. Very, very big. And you can see the amount of resources I need just to build it. So that's my next thing. Do we want to just go... We want to go like right here at like the edge? Outside of like these 5 rows. Maybe we can just build this. I mean, we might have enough. I don't care if that rock is clipping through it. I just don't want these to clip through it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. I mean, that clips through it, but that's okay. Man. This is all going to get mowed down eventually, I'm sorry to say. Okay, I feel like that is probably way too big for it. So let's just go right to the edge. We'll build it right here. We'll put it right on the edge of this cliff. I think that is probably, yeah, that's gonna get by the way of the rock. Okay. So we'll go right here. We'll meet all the way back up to the main base. And we'll fill these in very quickly. No, we won't, because I'm out of concrete. Let me go grab more. Alright, there we go. Now we finished it off. We have a few rocks kind of sticking through the floor. I'm hoping that the space elevator can fit there. If it just says can't afford, then I'm fine. If it says can't place... Okay, that's encroaching. So it looks like I can place it right there. So now the next thing is to wait until we get all those ingredients. You can say that we're good on the concrete. We're probably good on the plates and the rods. But we need 1,500 wire. So we have to wait. I mean, I can manually craft it, but I'm just going to wait until it gets done. So I'm just going to cut to when we can actually build the elevator. That took so long to do to get 1,500 wire because of that impure copper node up there. I think that literally took about a half hour of just standing around waiting for it to mine. I got so impatient that I manually started mining it myself, and it took way too long. This takes so long to mine by hand. Yeah, it was just like going on and on and on. I'm like, this is just way too much work. I'm just gonna wait. So, hey, we made it. We got it all. Now we can actually place this beast. And looks like we can do it right here. I'm gonna put it at the very edge of this little platform. Let me move it forward just a bit. It's so hard to place this thing. Back one more, come on. Barely, oh, see, and then it snaps. You know what? You're going right there. It's probably gonna go off the edge, but let's get up here for a better view. This thing is just so huge. But hey, we finally built it. We finally got it. Wow, okay. Okay, that's the space elevator. How well did we do? Let's see here. Yeah, we're going off just a little bit though. So not bad. It's gonna have to work. I am not gonna bother placing that thing again. But here's the space elevator. This is how we get to the extra tiers. So we're at tier 1 and 2 right now. In order to get 3 and 4 unlocked, we have to give it some recipes. So now these are only specific for the space elevator. I don't believe we'd use this for anything else other than materials used to send off in the space elevator. So this needs smart plating, and you can see it needs reinforced iron plates and rotors to make smart plating. So we're going to get to that after a bit. First thing is making stuff to make our rotors, which is perfect because we're going to put it right next to the area that's making our reinforced iron plates, and that'll be great because then we can just take the parts out of the containers and throw them into another assembler and make some smart plating. So that'll be perfect. So now we got to figure out what we need to do to make rotors, and I'm gonna guess that, yeah, I don't even have any on me. All right, so let me get some things figured out, and we'll get to laying this stuff out. Let me just get the plans all laid out first. Okay, I think we've got all of our math right here. I want to get rid of all the stuff that I was using to play around with. figure out our recipes. So I think we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're actually going to be using half of the resources from this node to make the rotors and the other half to make some screws, because we don't have those automated yet either. So we're going to put those, we're actually going to, let's go ahead and put the miner down first so we know where we're going to be pointing at. Oh, I need a portable miner. Instead of running all the way back, I'll just do it right here. Really quick and easy. There we go. Alright, so I do have to put one of those down. Gotta delete that. We can point it that way? Yeah. Yeah, we got enough room. Yeah, since the other one's pointing this way as well, we'll be fine. Now to figure out where exactly we want to put it at. Because we're going to need some room here. I think I'm going to bring it down, bring the line down this way. And we'll stretch it out to like right around here. Or, you know what? That would be maybe a little bit better. Because I'm going to need a lot of room for this. Let's make it a little bit oblong here. We will, thinking again, we'll go ahead and stretch it to right here. And we'll start the smelters right here. So I'm going to need, looks like 2 smelters. That's the only thing I really need out of that. I think I'm actually going to need more than that. Yeah, I am going to need more. Let's make it, I need 4 total. That's what I need. There's 1 and there's the other one. So the first 2 are going to be making screws. So let's get that all lined up. Then we need 4 constructors. We will get our mergers down. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of a tight fit here. I'm gonna have to extend these out a little bit more as well. Let me see. Maybe enough room. Actually, instead of doing it right there, let's do it on this one. And split. We need constructors. We need 4 of them. Looking at my notes here. Yes, I do actually write down notes, so I know exactly how much to make. Plan ahead. That's a big thing. If I can give you one piece of advice for this game, is plan ahead. As much as you can. And I know we're going to need more power by the end of this as well. It's going to go directly into there. Okay, so that is going to be making rods. Oh, come on, get over here. Rods. Rods. This is our mini screw making factory. And rods. And now we need 6 more. Wow. Okay, yep, this is going to have to come out. So, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least till right there. And then we'll go out 1 more after that. Actually, we'll have to go out 1 more after this as well. There we go. So now we can take, I'm gonna merge them all down to right here. Nope. Work with me. Okay, and now they have to split off again into even more. So yeah, that's a merger, so we gotta put this right here. Into 6 more. Yep, 6 more. And I'm out of cable. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Because we're making some. Just give me 100 stack, that'll work. Now this, what do you want to call it? The construction line of screws is going to definitely get backed up because we're going to be making 240 screws a minute. And the current conveyor belts that I have, the fastest one only supports up to 120. So not until we get to Mark III will we be able to actually make this factory right here fully efficient. But I'm okay with that. Again, I've always said that as long as if things are getting backed up, I'm okay with that. That's perfectly fine. It's when things start to run dry and start to not get enough resources. That's when you have to reconfigure everything. So get this all hooked up. Here. Love these bus lines. And there's that. Take a little shortcut. And we'll go ahead and merge. Go ahead and put a... right there, maybe? Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, we're going to put that right there. That right there. And is that lined up? Yeah, that's in the center. Okay, we're good. Alright, this is the screw factory, if you will. So I get these conveyor belts lined up. There, into here, into there, and last one. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta tell these things to make screws. There's 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240 screws per minute. That's making rods. That's making rods. I want to go back through and double check, make sure I've got all these making rods. That's just off of half of that node. That's why I love pure nodes, because you can do so much with them. So we've got that. Now the other half is going to be split. Actually, it's going to be a little, that's going to be a tight fit right here. Let's get these splitters down here. We can make it work, it's just going to be a tight fit. I'm waiting for all of the "that's what she said" jokes in this episode. I'm trying to avoid them as much as possible, but I think it's already too late. Alright, now we have to, again, split it again, because we don't want all of the resources going in there. We only want half. And the other one... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? I already had them all lined up. It was these two. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. It is 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this, just so you guys know. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. It's early in the morning, and or late in the night, I guess. So I'm going to get confused from here to there. And I'm going to stumble over my words, but you know. So with our 2 smelters here, these are going to merge into a different factory from the same node. And these are going to, I'm kind of looking at my math here again. we're going to just face them this way. Again, we're going to kind of squeeze everything in here. So we need, look at my notes here. I'm going to have to go into 2 constructors. So let's start by going right here. So what we're going to do is kind of take this. Yeah, this will come down right here. Okay. Right into there. I don't know why I put another. Actually, I think I'm going to need more. No, I won't. Not for this one. Okay, 2 constructors. Actually, maybe I will. Let me double check my notes here. Okay, I think I've got it now. I was somewhat right and somewhat wrong. But after finishing this right here, I'm pretty sure it should be right. I'm gonna merge her down. Right there, and that's the last one. Okay. Okay, talk about squeezing a big factory into a small place. Because, look at this. This is our part of our reinforced iron plate. Here's the end of that other factory. Look how close. I mean, that's butting up right up against the other factory. I can't believe I seriously was able to do that. But hey, we got it. It's gonna work. We just gotta finish it off here with the assembler. And we're only gonna be doing 1 on this one. So this is gonna come out right here. I actually already screwed that up, I think. Yeah. That's not right. That's not right. These have to be separate. These need to be separate. Let's try that again. Merger. 3rd time's a charm. Oops, put that out just one click too far. No, this side. Okay, there. Now this is going to come down here. That's going to come down right there. So we could... let's just throw it right there. What we'll do a little S-bend. And this is going to come down right here. Double check where this is going to be at. It's right there. And we're going to tell that to make some rotors, because we are getting, I think we're actually making 30 rods per minute, so we're overshooting that. Because if I were to do some ratios here, we would be had to produce like 600 screws per minute, and it would just get way backed up, and it really wouldn't be worth the effort. So we're only going to do 1, and I think we're making 120 screws, which that's perfect. Which in fact, I need to upgrade the line here. So let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I might have to redo, I think I gotta redo this line. Because these have to all merge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push that back just a little bit. That's okay. Merger, right there. I can't believe how close that really gets. It's unreal. I did not plan that at all. Okay. Now let's get this assembly back out. And we'll put it right... maybe we can squeeze that in? Nope. Can't do it. Gotta move it back. Let's move it to right here. Get that little S-bend. Now we'll bring this thing up. There we go. Now we can tell this to make some rotors. We'll give it a storage container. And there we go. Alright, now I'm going to get this all powered up. Okay, I think we're all powered up now. Now we just got to tie it into the main network here. So we can probably just go ahead and go from right there to right there. We should be good. We can tell if we're good by looking at the light on the miner, which it's red. I don't think I hooked that one up, so we'll throw that one in. We know that one's going to this one right here. All those are good. Final piece. It's going to be coming down here. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I need to make these fair belt Mark II. Now that should be... There we go. Backed up a little bit, but that's okay. These are all lit up. Those are all lit up. Those are all lit up. Man, what a mess! But what a factory. Those are not powered up. Oh, they're not. Probably not selected to make whatever it is I need them to make. Which I think that's just rods for these. Yeah, these are just rods. That's lit up, that's lit up, that's lit up, and that's lit up. So now this is making rotors, our rotor factory, and that's going to be our, well, before I was, you know, clumsy and fell off, this is our screw factory. Okay, let's extend this out so it doesn't happen again. Which it will happen again. Okay. I think I just saw a few go in there. Yep, there's some right there. These, we're making 120 of these, I believe, per minute. Yeah, I know we're actually making 240, so those are going to get backed up. But I'll go ahead and upgrade the belts while I can, just to prevent a little bit of it. As much as I can. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Man. So there we go. Let's make sure that this is making it. It's going to take it a bit, but I know it will. It's making the screws. It's making the rods. It's getting fed into here. It's going to be making it. So I think that's going to be about it for this episode. Man. Whew. I feel like we did quite a lot there. Kind of unexpectedly. We got 3 more factories set up. We got the copper factory making our wire and our cable. We got the new assembler making our rotors, and then we're also making screws. So 3 more materials being made. And then we made the space elevator. Phew. So now the next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to focus on making another small factory for the pieces that need to go into the space elevator. And while that's going, probably going to go ahead and finish off this tier 2. So we're going to get the jump pads, and we'll dive into this resource sink here. It's actually really cool, and I love this element, so I'm really excited to get into this as well. So I think that's what we're going to be doing the next episode. But as always, guys, if you like this little Let's Play series here, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Let me know if I'm doing anything right or wrong. Give me some tips or tricks of your own. And for now, we're going to let this thing ride out for a while. Alright guys, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care.